which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know, it's not about the pitches you get, it's what you do with them. And from what I saw, the balls were flying all over the yard off his bat. That performance was big for his team, and I'm sure they're hoping he can do it again in this one.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Well, that's all he's hoping to do right here. Just get that thing airborne and get that first run of the game home. He does his job, picks up the RBI.
Xavier.
First offering on the way. Here's a shot out to the alley in right center, and they'll have a 2-out base runner. In fact, maybe good for extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hand getting into good position. The hip starts to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Xavier St. John. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Here's the first offering. Goes the other way as this is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Xavier St. John will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Driven the other way out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. Henry Rodriguez will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one.
And now, your Reno.
Oscar Ibarra will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pacheco is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. Willie Mateo will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And a drive out to deep right center field. And the run will score from third to make this a 1-0 game. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Jake Gobert will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Sets the 2-2 pitch. That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a 2-out single.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Xavier St. John.
Xavier St. John is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
And some trouble now in right field. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Danny Worth will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way he's in there easily at second. Reimer Liriano will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth. Now here it comes. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. Corey Spangenberg will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Ready now on 1-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Worth is there, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
Right fielder, Xavier St. John.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now here's the pitch. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you can expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. He's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw, short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Xavier St. John will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Now the first pitch goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Ibarra will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Xavier St. John will stand in as their last chance now. First offering on the way. In the dirt here. And he is out at second base. And partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy. And he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score.
La música de Harry Frog.
And now, your Reno.
Xavier St. John will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pause, now the pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Comes set, now the pitch. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Johnny Giavotella will get his first shot now, coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Daryl Saldana will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Here comes a 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the second baseman, Johnny Giavotella. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Right fielder, Xavier.
Now the first
St.
pitch.
John.
Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Jake Lamb will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw not in time. He's in there at second.
Now this will make that error from a second ago hurt a little bit more. See a good jump that time, and he's in a scoring position now with a stolen base.
Brett Jackson will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Matt Pagnazzi will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Jeff Netzel will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
How about it?
And with 1 out and the bases loaded, this isn't the worst thing that could happen to you if you're out there on the mound. They do give up 1 run with the sacrifice fly, but with 2 outs now, they're much closer to avoiding what could have been a huge inning.
Out in front as this is in the air toward deep right field. St. John is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. Xavier St. John will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far.
St. John.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. And the runner is in from second.
Well, this was going to get 1 home easily, and I thought that they might get 2 out of this. You're going to see this ball bangs off the wall on the fly, and they'll wind up holding that second runner at third base. So it's an RBI double with a chance now to maybe bring home a couple more.
On the ground for Giavotella could be 2. Bare-handed for 1. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that will compound matters even further. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Brett Jackson will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Andres Guardado will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Xavier St. John will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. On the ground for Giavotella could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Robert Mateo will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Johnny Giavotella will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
Keep in mind, he's got a home run here already. If he gets a hold of another one, he could tie up this ball game.
So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out